Hi, it's Anthony from Enhancewell. I get a lot of questions from around the globe about CBD, its efficacy, is it THC free, what's it good for? So I thought I'd sit down with Joel Greengrass, a CBD expert, and ask him some of your most frequently asked questions.
So the question is, what is the difference between full spectrum and broad spectrum? Actually, I'm going to expand the question to include a third, which is called isolate, because those are really the three types of CBD products you'll see on the market. So again, full spectrum, broad spectrum, isolate. Let's start with the isolate because it's the easiest, I think, to understand. The isolate is generally 99% plus pure CBD. So it's extracted from the hemp plant. Every other cannabinoid, the industrial hemp plant, we now believe has over 200 different cannabinoids in it. CBD is just one. Every one of those and all of the terpenes, which are the natural oils that occur in the industrial hemp plant, are removed, and you're left just with a pure, almost crystal-like powder that is called CBD isolate. Other products will say that they're full spectrum or broad spectrum. So these are a little bit tricky because full spectrum is a bit of a misnomer. Full spectrum, there's no products out there that have 200 plus cannabinoids in them. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen one that has more than 10 in there. So to call something truly full spectrum really just means that however that particular crop of industrial hemp was harvested, whatever was extracted from that, everything was kept in it. So all of the terpenes, any other cannabinoids, you'll hear CBN, CBG, CBDA, THC, THCA. THC, most people know, that's really the most popular, most well-known cannabinoid. That's the one that has the psychotropic effect to it. So even what are considered industrial hemp products, they can have up to 0.3% THC in there. A lot of companies will say they're full spectrum with no THC. That's ridiculous. I mean, if you're full spectrum, you're keeping the THC in there. So they're really just different degrees. Again, on one end of the spectrum, you've got CBD isolate, which is the purest form of CBD you can get. On the other end, you've got the full spectrum, where nothing is taken out at all. And then the broad spectrum is somewhere in between the two.